I don't like it to this day. I don't drink tomato juice.
Right. And then you got into gardening at some point.
I've experienced gardening as far
you dabbled.
Yeah. Even this congregation that the United Methodist Church has here, called Central United Methodist Church, they have a couple of beds, about 32 beds, and it's a neighborhood a garden. I've dug and put plants, and even I've had my own plants where I would just water it. As far as planting food, I haven't done that too much. I would love to plant an apple tree. Even in my youth, early in my timeline, there was an apple tree that I grew up with. And then in upstate New York, there were a lot of apple trees around. So I've always been interested in those things. Apple trees.
It's just like an apple tree in the backyard, just go pick it
and
eat it, kind of thing like that.
That would be fun. Even a pear tree. I love a pear tree.
There are people around that can help you with that, right? You've got all the resources in the world for expertise on that, at least.
Okay,
at the food festival, like Bonnie.
Yeah, Bonnie. She's doing a lot. I think this movement that she has with the youth is going to work. The Learn to Earn. It'll get kids involved, and I'm sure there could be a lot of funding for a program like that. Dealing with trauma issues that the kids deal with right now, and that would be a way for them to relax and get them to come outside, because people are scared to come outside. And if you're doing something that I guess is soothing and enriching and building you into understanding the importance of the earth, importance of hard work, importance of creating life, without harming life. I think that will give them maybe a little bit more respect on things. And other people in the community will see these kids doing this and might help them out, because they'll keep guard of something that these kids built, especially now with the movement with gun violence, and these kids want to speak up, and people want to protect them and support them. We can support them in learning how to eat.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to some people at New Life, some people who kind of came up through the program and then are now working with it too. Same, almost exactly what you said. Like, it was a refuge for them. It was an opportunity. Some kids it's just like a job, but some kids it's really important too. So, I mean, there's lots of. I think it's exactly what you said. So that's cool. I didn't realize Bonnie was doing that.
Yeah, she started something. I think she was passing out her card during the meeting.
Yeah, I've talked to her, but we just haven't happened to talk on that particular project.
She's a busy person.
Yeah, she is. She's getting stuff done. Okay. Anything else, like changing in how you cook and how you eat? Anything in the last, most recent history?
One thing I could say, been learning a little bit more about Italian food. I don't know. I like pastas. So I'm trying to learn how to create more of those dishes. They're just, eating them is cool, but if you make them yourself, you'll put more soul to it. It'll just make you feel refreshed. I feel that way a lot when I make my own meal. Because if you go to these restaurants or fast food chains, you eat, but you're not filling yourself. And a home cooked meal, it touches you, and it makes you take a nap, basically. So.
Oh, and you had mentioned like getting exposed to what other people are eating, their food traditions, like Thai food or something like that. Is that something happened kind of in Milwaukee through?
It's different places, wherever I go.
Yeah.
I always want to experience something. For instance, I took a random trip to the Baha'i Temple one Saturday evening. And after that, I went to Iranian restaurants. If you get the connection.
Yeah.
Like, it might be the place that you need to be on that day, and you need to relate to the people in the mind of the people. If and I've traveled, like I've been to Israel, eating Palestinian food, kosher Jewish meals. In fact, this week I gotta go to a Cedar. So, you learn about people, and it gives you an understanding of who they are. Not totally, but just of what they deal with. Like, I put it by somebody a while ago because they were always wondering, like, why is food from this region of the world so hot? And I'm like, well, think about it. They're in the hot climates. They need to sweat to keep cool. This food is helping them, to get cool. Like, they have to eat this hot food so they can be cool. It's not like they're doing it just to burn themselves. They want to sweat. Yeah. They want that water, to perspire and deal with the heat.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you are very open to new foods and just like.
Well, I'm not going to eat bugs, and I don't know anything about a horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
But other than horse and bugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would try the vegetables and fruits.
Okay.
There's some fruits in like the Philippines that I want to try, and I'm like, man, but I can't get them. So,
Yeah, you got to find the right grocery store.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. So you garden a little bit. You kind of aware of that world, but you're not like in it.
I'm not an expert.
Okay. But you enjoy it.
I would think it's relaxing.
Okay.
Just the experience. I mean, you're spending maybe like 1 to 2 hours actually in the dirt. And it gives you a connection spiritually from my background. It gives you a connection spiritually with the earth and to a higher being, that created this. So you're doing their work in a sense.
Great. Okay. So I got a couple of kind of
survey questions.
Yeah, sort of. So I've kind of broken up into stages here, right? So like first half of your childhood, mostly in upstate New York, and then kind of Atlanta and Racine, and then we could combine these if you want, but like Wiley, and then California, San Antonio, Michigan, and then your time in Milwaukee. What I would like to ask is, like in general, how healthy would you say your diet was at each of those times?
Youth excellent.
Okay.
So
the second half, like kind of when you moved to Atlanta, Racine.
Very good.
Okay. And then Wiley.
Very good.
Okay. And then kind of your next, I don't know what this called. This California.
I'll say excellent.
Okay.
My dad was at Claremont at the time too, so You know that Southern